YouTuber building. Now we're gonna talk about Marvin Sapp, but I'm gonna wait for a couple people to get into the room. Oh, belly rubbing time. I did that. You know you own too. Adrian's in the building, the author's in the building. Tara's in the building. That's family right there. Wait for some people to come into YouTube. Cause you know they be bopping and late. Hi guys, I'm gorgeous. Alternative music. You know that's how we do it over here. I love you, but it might be too much. See, too much. I gotta, look, you ain't by yourself, I promise, boo. We need Melanie to give us some classes, honey. Yeah, these my 30 pants. Got on my delicious granny panties and my Saturday dungarees. Marvin Sapp. What you did was wrong, Marvin Sapp. Hi, oh, that's sweetie. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna get right on now, honey, because I need to get my together. Okay, YouTube crowd now, guys. We got 4,000 people in the building with 2,000 likes. Okay, on that note, let me Marvin Sapp on that ass. Facebook, YouTube, close the doors, honey. Close the doors. Don't let none of these people out until they like this video. Okay, it's Marvin Sapp on that aisle. Close these YouTube and Facebook doors until they put some love on my video. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe, follow. Listen, anything else would be uncivilized, guys. Okay. Let's get into Marvin Sapp. 20,000 people in the YouTube house and 3,000 likes. Guys, let's try to make that make sense. Let's see. 14 carry the 1 minus 3 plus 25. It don't add up, honey. Get it together. Likey, likey, likey. Likey, you speak Spanish? El Lico. Chinese. Oh, you likey. Okay? There you go. So some little humor for the morning. Who said never? Yeah. Oh, we got a troll. Is that a troll in the building? Would you like some interaction? Because I got that work for you, baby. Yeah. I got that work. You want some action? Okay, I think you want to like the words that are coming out of my mouth. Now, I could be wrong. Might not be a troll. Okay, Big Mama just had to make sure. So, let's talk about the Marvin Sapp video. Okay? First, let me make an announcement. My niece, author Adrienne Blyther, has a book, a must read, that you guys have to go and support. Like and follow her page. Listen, grief is real. If you want to know how to experience grief and get through it, you got to go get her book. It's how to maneuver through the grief of losing a child, guys. So I'm sure you know someone who has lost a child. I'm saying, go and cop that book. Go and support my niece, guys, because her book is just popping out. So get it while the getting is good, because copies are moving fast. Just want you guys to know. Copies are really flying off the shelves. Okay, so go check her out. Like, follow. I'm telling you, it's an amazing read. I know. Okay? So, and we're going to live stream on it later on. So, guys, do not miss that. Okay? Don't miss it, because we're going to get into some things, baby. You do not want to miss our amazing live stream this afternoon. What else on the church roster we got here? Let's see. Okay, let's get into it, honey. Marvin Sapp. Now, you know you're wrong, Marvin. Now, or is he? Is Marvin wrong? See, where I come from, he wrong as fuck. Okay? But where I'm going, he in the Players Club. Okay? Y'all ever heard of the Players Club? The Players Club. OMG! My bestie in the world, family-wise, is in the freaking building. I love you, Auntie. Thank you for coming. So that means I can't curse, guys. So. Oh, yes, honey. Let me explain the video. So Marvin Sapp. Oh, you got to watch the video, though. I can't do that video no justice, honey. But wait a minute. You got to look at the before video when the pastor shook down the whole congregation. Shook them down. Wait a minute. I'm wrong. Marvin did the shakedown. Pastor did the handing out blessings for thousands of dollars. Yeah, you give me $1,000 and you're going to get this blessing. Okay, you want some? Look, God told me it's 5 people that's going to get some hope if they go ahead and give some money to the church. Give $1,000. That's hope on tap for you. Okay, now you want to close some doors or have some closure, that's $5,000 that you going to give me, and then you're going to get some closure. Okay, this is God telling me. Now, let me tell you the gag. The gag is he right. Oh, she didn't say that. She did not say he was right. Let me tell you a story. There was a lady who was out of her mind, everybody thought. She had this particular rock, and everybody, thought she was crazy because she said the rock is going to give you power. It's going to give you amazing power, right? So this one particular man, he thought he was, pretty darn smart. He said, that woman crazy. I wouldn't dare get no power. I know ain't no rock going to give you power, right? So, but one day he decided to entertain the lady. He said, okay, let me touch the rock and see what goes on. So look, he touched that rock. Okay? And then guess what? He could see everything. He could see what happened last year, last week. He could tell what was going to happen in the future. He saw all his family that passed on. He saw everything. He said, OMG. That rock is powerful. Lady, where did you get this rock? She said, the power wasn't in the rock. The power was in you the entire time. That's what I mean when I said that he was right. Okay? But see, the pastor or the preacher is just the middleman. Now you could get to where you're going to go using the middleman, but I'm going to tell you that's the scenic route, baby. That's the scenic route. The middleman is the scenic route. And I mean a scenic route. It's going to take all day. Honey, there is a God within you that's that's on go, that's ready to move. When you say move, command ye me, honey. Okay? And listen, I'm going to tell you, but you got to get excited. That's the deal breaker right there. That's the deal breaker, honey. Now, we're going to talk about why we are not excited. Why we, listen, got to put the phone down. Look, that's the gag. Got to put the phone down. There's a time for everything, but when you are getting ready to go to sleep, you're going to have to put the electronics out the way. That's sleep time. That's time for you and God to merge, okay? That's time for you to meditate on the amazing progress that you have, even if you don't see it with your eyes. That's your time and God's time. You got to put that phone away. That's the first thing, okay? Because look, your eyes are seeing things that's not real. Anything outside of you, outside of your view, is not real. The only real thing is your perspective on said events, because it's your energy that's fueling everything. This whole system. It's your energy that's fueling this whole system, right? The Players Club. You got to play to win. Where did I get that from? I was watching a Uncle Perm video. Y'all go check him out. It's very funny, right? I was watching, because I watch Uncle Perm because I think he's amazing. I think he's hilarious, right? But he got so many haters in his comment section that it is crazy, right? And the haters in his comment section be going ham on this old man. And he just dancing and providing entertainment and being loving and caring and funny, right? Y'all, apologize if I'm not reading the comments, but I'm trying to talk to you guys, so go ahead, keep commenting. That is amazing. But let me get this out. So Uncle Perm got all these haters in this comment section, and these are what you call NPCs, or non-playing characters. If you have that much energy to put into somebody else's grind or somebody else's star, then you're an NPC, a non-playing character. That means you're not in the game. You're not in the Players Club. You got to get in the club, baby. Your own club. Because there's shit inside of you that's waiting for you. There's a God inside of you as well that's waiting for you. But see, you gotta come up off of these distractions. The phone is the first thing. You gotta put that, when it's time for you to go to bed, turn that shit off, put it out your sight. And listen, if you do that one thing, watch your life change in the next week. Like, it's going to be totally different. Your whole situation is going to be different. You know why? Because that phone is pulling on your energy, your chi, your life's soul, your life's force, right? Whether you know it or not. This shit that y'all don't see that I see. Okay, and it pulls on your energy. It pulls on your life force. And so when you get up, you be drained. You don't know why, because you didn't take and put that, at least put it off your bed. Don't have it on the bed. Okay? That's one. So Uncle Perm has these haters and stuff. And you know what they say? He has no shame. Don't you have any shame? This is what they say. Do you know shame is a disease? Do you know that shame is a disease and it causes hateration? It causes jealousy. If you're a jealous person, you can't look, you can't live in my world. I'm not from that world. I don't know what that is, honey. Cause I look, it's enough everything for everyone. So this is why when I go on his page and see all of these old women and old men and young women and young men hating on this man, I'm like, wow, look at all these NPCs, non-playing characters. That means you're not playing a role in your own life. If you're playing an amazing, hi sweetie, my niece is in the building. So look, if you're not playing a role in your own life, that gives you so much time to comment and focus on somebody else's life and be a hater bot creature. This is not what we doing over here. This is not what we do. This is not the area. Look, this is your area. This is your space. Look, this is not my area. This is not my space, right? It's enough everything for everyone. Where did we learn this competition jazz? In the first concentration camps. What was the first concentration camps? We wasn't in no concentration camps. Only people was the people that was with up under was in the concentration camps. No, listen, this is a story to tell you about the masses. That's a story to tell you about the masses. We're in lines, right? Waiting in line to go to the lunchroom. Waiting in line to go to class. You in line, baby. You in the you sit down. You know, the smartest kid gets the 100. The first concentration camp was school. But listen, that's amazing. You got to be in that concentration camps. You got to be in the bottom rung. You got to be in a place that makes you not happy so that you can appreciate all of what you learn. See, you got to use this stuff as tools. We got to come out of the box of your mind and look at the story as the God and goddesses that you are. These concentration camps was for learning, but not learning what you think you learning. It's learning how to deal with not being the smartest kid. Maybe you were the smartest kid. How about let's learn how to be learn how being the smartest kid sometimes have you, by yourself in the corner, people laughing at you and stuff. What about that? So this is what we're learning. That's why the Montessori schools are probably the best schools. You learn by doing. But this is what the classes and the division is for. See, in the schools where the poor people are, we boots on the ground. We learning up in the mud. You know what I'm saying? We learning through hard times, right? And we don't get that this is all how to learn. The school is the blueprint on how to learn. It's not what you're learning, it's how you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. It's not about that test. This is just the test you're taking in school is just to say when you fail a test, you take it over again or you get left back. You can't move forward until you pass life's test. This is what we are here to learn. But we in here focused on division. 5 divided by 2 is 1. Did I say that wrong? No, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Oh, wait a minute. I got the wrong answer. No. You in there to learn. Guess what? If you don't get these lessons right here, right now, and put your head in the game of life, you will get left back. And you will be brought back here until you get this particular lesson. Hi, Zai Plays L Elite. Hi, sweetie. You can get a shout out. Yes, you can, honey. 6,000 people in the YouTube building, 1,000 people on the Facebook streets. You guys are lacking on the Facebook streets. Get in here. Okay? So, all of this is the Christ story, honey. Just like with the celebrities. If I be lifted up, I'll draw all men unto me. That means when you start to go up in consciousness, people start to listen to you. You drawing people unto you. But guess what? When you get too high up there, they will tear your ass down, honey. You don't see the Christ story and all what's going on with these celebrities. These untouchable celebrities are being brought down to their knees. This is supposed to be telling you something, but no, we're lost into we're lost in division, and you're not looking at the whole picture of education and entertainment, right? The story is not to get lost in the characters. You're the main character. What is it telling me? What is this energy telling me? Okay. So there you go. Okay. So, let's see. Celebrities, touched on that. Social media, there we go. Okay, social media is designed to show you your algorithms in plain sight. But we focusing on the celebrity. And when I mean celebrity, I don't mean the actual celebrities. I mean, we're focused on the wrong shit. You're supposed to be focused on, okay, what my algorithms are saying. What is my algorithm saying? Is my algorithms or the recommended videos is what's going to pop up? Is that what I want to pop up in my life? The shit I've been doing, or the shit I've been watching, or the shit I've been eating, and the results of that is shit popping up that I want to pop up. If the answer to that is no, Bob Dole on them bitches. Bob Dole on them. What Bob Dole? What is Bob Dole? I'm glad you asked. We got Al Gore and we got Bob Dole. Al Gore is for the algorithms. Bob Dole means them algorithms. Me and God is in charge over here. I'm in charge of what you recommend. Don't be recommending me no football videos just because I watch football a couple times. I want to watch some inspirational videos. And I'm not talking about the inspiration where you get up there and take a nice picture and say, God is good. No shade. But what does that mean? Have a great day. What does that mean? How am I going to have a great day when I got these bills piled up? How am I going to know that God is good if I'm not tapped into the God within? How? But that's getting likes, right? People love the fake these days. The fake is what's getting the most traction out here. And that's fine. Because the real, meaning you and the God within you, listen, don't look at nothing I'm saying as anything outside of you, okay? The shade you think I'm throwing at you, trust me, it's me. I'm talking about me at all times, honey. Believe that. Okay? So when I'm talking and you feel some type of way, that means you feel me. That means you're going through the same thing too. It just look like I'm talking about you, but trust me, I'm totally focused on me and God. Okay? There you go. The shade I throw, it comes straight at you. I'm coming straight at you, honey. I'm coming straight at you. There you go, guys. Okay, so yes, honey. So you got to have a healthy balance. Like the breath. You got to look at your breath, how the breath works. You breathe in and you breathe out. When you do that shit unconsciously, usually it's balanced in how you breathe in and how you breathe out. The number of seconds you breathe takes you to breathe in and breathe out. Well, this is how life wants you to work, with balance. So you got to have a healthy balance in everything you do. Okay, you can't be hanging out on the street 24/7 and not fortifying your soul. You can't be on social media 24/7 and think that you're going to be a happy person. You can't be in the goddamn refrigerator 24/7 and think that them fucking GMO foods ain't going to tap that ass. You know? You can't not be in touch with your family and think you're going to feel grounded and whole. Okay? Now, I did say family with familiar spirits. You need that familiarity. While you are venturing out and meeting new people, having new experiences. So you need both. You need a balance. Listen, the balance is the key. If you have not known and you have been living under a rock and have not been watching my videos, so I'm a Marvin Sapp on that ass. Let me know down in the comments section if you agree and if you don't. If you don't worry about it. Okay? So, don't get stuck or locked in a particular paradigm or way of thinking and moving. Energy likes to flow. Energy likes to, just like you. You like, if you have a husband or wife, don't you like surprises every now and then? So it's good to have the rhythm going, but just like in a song, the song has a little rhythm, then it has the bridge. That's switching up the energy. Yeah, switch it up, honey. Every now and then. And you got to pay attention to them patterns. See, life is going to have you thinking, oh man, we got to march for these politicians. We got to march for this particular situation on this person. We got to march. We got to march. All that's telling you is you got to march for God. Because the wizard wants you to look at this, that, and the third. But it's behind the curtain pulling the strings. But guess what? It's all you. That's for another video because that's highly advanced information. You are the puppet master and you are the puppet and you are the one playing the music. Listen, it's all you. Okay? That's highly advanced information. You are welcome. How about putting some love on this video, some likes on this video? And if you do not like me asking to put some likes or put some love on this video, how about you find another content creator that's giving you basic shit like, have a nice day, be amazing, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. No, God ain't good all the time. Sometimes the God within you gonna spank that ass. So God is a direct reflection of yourself. The real you, not the fake you that's happy all the motherfucking time, okay? The you that's fucking balled up in the night like, I want to go home. I didn't sign up for this live stream. That you, damn, I cannot stand watching this girl, but she is talking the truth right now. So now I feel compelled to tune into her live stream. Yes, the power of the Christ within me will compel you to get into you and the God within you on a real level and stop being surface. No shade. Okay. That's from my heart. Any questions? Okay, I got shit to do, guys. I have exercises to do. Yeah, I got to exercise. I got just a little bit of cleaning to do. I did most of the heavy cleaning last weekend, but I'm gonna go back through and polish it over a little bit because last week when I walked into this house every day and I seen everything was pristine and spotless, man, it gave me a high. These are the types of highs that I like to groove on, right? I like, look, this high of being able to fall. I'm talking about I got my knees dirty yesterday, honey. I'm pumping gas at the gas station with my friend, and because she was giving me her gas card for work, right? So I'm pumping gas at the gas station. I reach over to step over to the other side. That gas pump twirled me around, honey, knocked me on my knees, and I came up out my shoes and socks. Not just my shoes and socks came straight up out them shoes and socks, and thought that was the most hilarious, amazing thing ever. Not to mention, I fell around a gentleman. He cute too. He was cute. Even though I'm not in that world. I'm not in the looking at men world. I'm just not. I like the ladies. No, I'm joking. Anyway, I digress. That's what's funny to me. That's what's amazing to me. The fact that the friend that was there, she looked at me as so mad. She was mad because she's like, why are you laughing? You fell really hard. I'm concerned about you. See, this is what lets you know when you are stark raving mad. When you laughing at yourself and someone else don't think that shit is funny because they are concerned about your well-being if you just took a fall and came up out your shoes and your socks. Right? But look, I thought that was, excuse me. I thought that was so hilariously funny. And it made it even funnier the way she was not laughing. I love her so. Zena, I love you. When Zena your friend, she your friend. She didn't think that shit was funny. She was like, you alright? And she pulled me up. Come on, somebody. I don't think y'all heard that. She pulled me up. Okay? Mm-mm. This is what friends do. Zena and I don't need nothing, don't want nothing from each other, but she pulled me up. What y'all think about that? Do you have a friend in this world that don't want nothing from you? Not talking about family. I'm talking about just somebody, your friends. Somebody in this world that don't want nothing from you. Just to know that you're all right and they're going to pull you up when you fall. This is the real money. That's the real currency. That's the current. That's what we need. This is our basic need in life, is to have that one of them ones, that when you fall, they pick you up. In any way they can pick you up. Maybe a phone call. Are you okay? I was thinking about you. Yes, your right hand. Are you all right? I was just thinking about you. How about a text? Call me whenever you feel like it. Call me whenever you can. I'm thinking about you. Right? This is the real current. This is what the middleman, the money, is distracting us from. Because we see the money is the 2 times 2 minus 5. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video from the beginning. The real money is the 2 plus 5 plus 7. Look, that's what we think we in there for the division, but we in there to learn how to learn in the game of life. There you go. I tied it all in. You're welcome. Okay? You think you in school to learn fractions. You think you, and see, the hint is, when you go to school, this is the hint, right? Don't let nobody demonize school. Because school has its purpose. Everything is not for nothing in this life. Everything has its purpose and time and season. Okay? So look, why do you think when you go to school for, just say, to be a social worker, you got to take prerequisites classes? Okay? These are classes that don't have shit to do with what you want to do in life. But you got to put this a proving ground. That's what school is. It's a proving ground for you to learn how to learn. Okay? It's very draining, right? It is. I hate school. But it's a proving ground. It's a place for you to learn how to deal with this different situations. You think you in there, you in there for this, but they gonna make you take X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third. You like, wait a minute, God, I ain't signing up for this. God said, well, yeah, that's your proving ground. This is what you got to do to prove that you won't fail. And you know you won't fail, baby. Okay? Yes, me too, honey. This is what I did, niece. I didn't go to school all year. Well, I went to school like one semester. Say, just pick a semester. I would go to school, and then, I would not go to school all semester. Then at the end of the semester, I would go to my teacher and say, look, X, Y, Z is going on, but I really want this education. I really want to pass this class, blah, blah, blah. My teacher would give me a boatload of work that I could go ahead and skim through to make sure she knew I knew the work. He knew I knew the work. And there you go. I passed the class. More than most people. Listen, it's the game, baby. You got to, come on. My grades were amazing in high school. I think I had like a 90-something average out of somebody who did not go to school. Okay? So you got to maneuver yourself. Hi, Mr. Random! Oh my God, I'm starstruck. Mr. Random is in the building. I am such a fan. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Thank you for coming, Mr. Random. Mr. Random is on YouTube. And Mr. Random, OMG, he is a genius with them cars. He can make a car out of a goddamn cone. Look, he can make a full running car with a cone. This is how dope he is. Love you, Mr. Random. Thank you for coming into the building. One of my YouTube friends. Awesome. You can know. Yes. Niece. So my niece said she had all A's. OMG. Girl. Yeah, I had A's, not all of them. But yes, I did very well in school because I knew how to relate. This is why I like the Montessori school's better, but you need, listen, the toughest people get it from the mud. Look, one of them ones, if you one of them ones, you want to go to a poor school and be the best at it, baby. You want to be the best at what it is you do. You want to rise above, way better, way higher than anybody else. So this is why I like regular schools as well. But the Montessori schools make it easier because you learn by doing. But The regular public schools, that's where you get all your grades. So if you in there, you learning what you need to learn, and that's not the multiplication, that's how to relate to what it is that you're doing. You're in school. You got to relate. The people that relate, think about it. Most of them athletes, as dumb as a box of rocks. Joking. No shade. But that's telling you, it ain't about the division and the multiplication. It's about, okay, how am I going to get my ideas across in this class that will resonate with this teacher, so this teacher knows that I deserve to be in that graduating class. And this is what life is about. It's how can I come across to somebody to make them feel me, to make them understand that I get it. Right? Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If you have ever been in my live streams, I'm going to just tell you right now, you are chosen. Look, not my information, that's what God just told me. Now, when I say that's what God just told me, you can either agree or disagree. But when you disagree with an amazing word, now you done just cut yourself off. Now you done just separated yourself. So when somebody gives me an amazing word about myself, I say, I know that's right. I don't care how crazy they appear. Oh, you'll be on the road soon, niece? Awesome. Right? So this is a trap to have a crazy or unbalanced person giving you real information. Because then you say, oh, I'm not going to take that information. This person ain't right in the head. This person unbalanced. This person eat with the dogs. This person let a dog eat a sandwich out her mouth. I'm not bothering about. I'm not studying about. I'm not paying attention to her information. But guess what? This information is the best information that you will ever get in your life on social media. You ain't going to find a channel like this, because guess what? This information ain't the 5 plus 5 carry to 1 plus 4 and equals blah, blah, blah. This information is a blueprint on how to create your own situation, on how to create your own desired reality, to write out your own story, and not to be subject to somebody else's story. Right? Y'all all right? How y'all doing out there? I'm just saying. I need more likes. I need them likes. Oh please, I need them likes. I need them likes. I need them Like it up, honey. Hey, Facebook and YouTube, don't close them doors till they need them likes on my goddamn stream. As the Jews say. As Marvin said. I'm Marvin Sapp on that ass. Anyways, let me stop. I thoroughly enjoyed this particular live stream. Niche, you are too funny. My baby. Okay, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed this live stream. But like I said, I have things to do. I have kitty cats to feed. They're sitting out there talking cold, hard smack about me. Oh, update. Let me tell you. Now, I had 3 cats, strays, that I was taking care of. Broke my heart. One day, 2 weeks ago, I left a meal that the white cat did not appreciate. Okay? Because I found some cat food on my route. It was good cat food, but I guess they have graduated the cat food paradigm. So they like salmon and they like tuna fish. Pardon. Okay, so they like salmon and they like tuna fish. They have been graduated the cat food realm, right? Or paradigm. So I mixed up first day I gave them just the cat food. Now I think mentally they wasn't thinking nothing, so they ate the cat food. Second day I give them the cat food again. They leave the bowl, all three of them leave their bowls full. I said, oh dang. Oh, so they got it. Oh, this ain't motherfucking salmon. This ain't the goddamn tuna fish. It's tripping. So next day, I said, okay, I'm gonna trick them. I'm gonna put some tuna fish and salmon, and then I'm gonna mix the cat food in there. The cat food is good food. It's liver health or something like that, kidney health, right? So look, right? So the third day I did this, I mixed the food, right? How about the white cat has not been around since? So I said, oh my God, somebody done got my cat, right? How about this morning I seen the motherfucking cat in the back walking away from my door, going like to somebody else. Now that's the only thing I'm jealous about is the cats. Humans not so much, but kitty cats another story. Okay, so yes, I'm very hurt about that because the cat then said "f me" after months of feeding, after months going behind and ran to feed your ass. I'm joking, but yes, the cat is okay, but the cat just had enough of my games. The cat is not playing my reindeer games with mixing cat food and people and the tuna fish and the salmon. They want the real deal. But guess what? I'm not mad at that because I want the real deal. I want the real deal. I don't want nobody messing around with my food and giving me no GMOs and putting, this in the game. Give me the real deal. So I'm not mad at the cat. But there you go. That's my cat story. And guys, I really appreciate you coming through. I see 8,000 likes, but yeah, I don't know why I'm not. I need some more likes. I need some more likes. Please give me them likes. Yeah, I need them likes. Hey, look, I'm just razzing somebody. I'm just razzing you guys. I love you very much. Look, YouTube and Facebook, two different things. Me and my niece and my daughter was just talking about that. Facebook is all, picture. Hey, hello, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. YouTube is like, you gotta come with it. Bitch. Talking about me. That's what YouTube be telling me. Ain't no bitch. You got to be dedicated. You got to go. Look, now, I'm not going to say if you some shit up here with your content that shit ain't going to get watched. But you're going to have to put a whole lot of ain't shit up there for it to get watched. You know what? For real, if your shit is the real deal, you might not get watched. Because that's not, look, until you graduate the third dimensional business, education, entertainment, and until you graduate those paradigms of being locked in at any particular time, being locked in to the thinking of that any of that stuff has any control over you, meaning you feel yourself invested in a manner that doesn't make you excited, or have amazing feelings, you're in the third dimension, and you got to come up out of that box and look at things, up here. If you're in a helicopter, you can see the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? You up high enough to see the picture, but you're not too high where you can't see nobody. This is why people that go real high in anything, business, politics, metaphysics, anything that you go real high in, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to fall. It's just a matter of when. Because you got to be able to stay relatable. You got to be able to see the picture for what it is. Now, you could go up there, but you got to have that balance of coming back down to be relatable to the people and not be untouchable. Because when you are untouchable, honey, you will get touched. And I'm not talking about anything physical. I'm talking about your heart, baby. Okay? And this is why a lot of the content creators and a lot of the celebrities that had went real high, we lose touch with the reality of the third dimension. Of with people walking around screaming about Donald Trump. People walking around screaming, who voted for Donald Trump? Fuck Donald Trump. If you doing all that, honey, just keep watching the videos. You'll get there. Okay? Donald Trump is just a sigil or a symbol of the overall mind state of the third dimensional realm. Shit that we don't talk about, okay? It's just a symbol, just like the pawn and just like the king and the rook and stuff on the chessboard. You think that's a real king that's going to get up and do something? No, that king has no power without you moving that shit. Okay? Thank you, Rustin and Christ. Thank you so much. I appreciate your subscription. Thank you, love. Welcome to the family. So yes, guys, those pieces on the chessboard don't have power. You're going to look at that king and that queen and be like, they got all the power. No, it's the person moving that shit, which is you. It looks like the king and queen and them pieces got power, but it's you. In this game of life that's pulling the strings, that's highly advanced information. Okay? That's a gift for you today. That's my gift to you today, is that high advanced information now. I'm going to start doing private live streams. Now I gotta eat. So what I'm going to be doing is offering different tiers through Cash App, where they're private live streams only for those who request them through my email. I will be announcing what the live stream is. I will be posting it, but I'm gonna have it unlisted. So those who would like a copy of that particular live stream, then they will have access to it. But this is going to be highly advanced information. Way too advanced for YouTube, way too advanced for Facebook, okay? This is going to be the type of information that, that the masses can't handle at this point in life. Happy birthday, Skogstad. Happy birthday. I hope you have the most amazing birthday ever. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for your comment. Have an amazing birthday. It's Saturday. You should have a great birthday. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Dang, I got 6 minutes. What am I talking about in 6 minutes, y'all? Any questions? Look. God dang, that feels good. Now I see Look, look, now I see why girls do that. Look, that feel good as shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me not get too close. You guys will see that my part is goddamn partying. My part is partying. That part. Look, God, I don't want the part like that. Like that. Ah, dang. My part needs to be like this, never like that. But there you go. There are ways to get that part to go back here as well. I can share that with you guys. I'm doing that right now as we speak, so it has gotten better. It has come together a little bit better, guys. Okay. My niece said, "Oh, stop it." I will not. I'm gonna keep you laughing, girl. Okay. So yes, guys, I would invite you guys to go listen to yesterday's live stream. And oh, I did say I would show you guys my knees. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys my knees. That's from yesterday. Remember I told you I fell? Please, yeah. Now I said happy birthday to you, and you're gonna troll me like that. So now, Big Mom about to put you together now. So there you go. You don't want that, baby. Okay. So don't make Big Mama spank. Okay. So there you go, guys. He said there's a big hole in your pants. These are my Saturday pants, young man. It's not your birthday. Why are you saying it was your birthday? Thank you, Sam Friday Nights Funkin'. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hey, he made me say happy birthday and it wasn't his birthday. Now that means I have a troll in the building. Okay, so there you go. Hey, we're gonna have a whole live stream about the troll, okay? I'm gonna tell you what a troll is. A troll is basically an NPC. That means a non-playing character. That means somebody, even if it's like a bot troll, like not a real person, whether it's a bot troll or a person troll, it comes from the same energy. That's a person without a soul. That means, yeah, a person without a soul. And what is a soul? A soul is God, the sun. The Bible is the book of the sun, Helios Biblios. Now, the sun is the soul, which is right here in the body, which is like right here in the body. This is your solar plexus. Okay, so an NPC is, even if it's a bot, it's just a representative of the person who put the bot out. So that person has no soul. So they want to kind of snatch your solar energy. Okay? Your solar energy. They want to try to, get a little piece of the pie, baby. Okay? And sometimes I'll go ahead and give you a little action. We'll go ahead and get you together as a person with an amazing soul. I'm going to go ahead and give you some attention, just a little bit, right? But then I'm going to have to let you go if you proceed with the bot-like behavior trolling. Okay? There you go, guys. I love you, though. I just know that, a troll is a person who, lacks a soul and definitely wants a little piece of the pie of your attention. Okay? Which is the most valuable currency that you can give someone. Is your attention. So there you go. So you got a little bit of attention. There you go. You're welcome. There you go. Yeah, I do need to get Messenger back. Yes, I do, Niecy Pooh. All right, guys, and I will, and I will message you, my niece. Love you guys very much. I wish you all everything that I wish for myself. Thank you for the 11,000 likes. Thank you for coming, everyone who came and participated in this live stream. More live streams to come this weekend. If you have not subbed, if you have not liked, please do so, and I will talk to you guys later. Wholeness, everyone. Yes.